As I mentioned, I did reach out to Ruby to get a comment directly from her to hear her side of the story. I wanted to ask her, were in fact those ballots in the suitcases? Were you guys counting those ballots after other poll workers went home? And if so, why? Well, Ruby initially said to me that she responded. She said she was getting a lot of negative comments, and she agreed to do an interview with me to tell her side of the story. And she even screenshotted some of those comments that she said she's been getting. You can see them here. But about 45 minutes or so, I guess, after that, she reversed her decision, unfortunately, and she said it's probably best for her not to do an interview with me at this time. She said she really needed to focus on getting a lawyer. So this is snowballing really quickly. I'm sure that Ruby and her daughter feel that as well. She and her daughter have a lot of questions to answer from, obviously the press and the public are interested in hearing from them, but more importantly than that, I think at this point is investigators will probably have some questions and need some clarification.
I won't be able to be interviewed. I need an attorney. Georgia's Ruby Freeman lawyers up. Cancels interview. Ruby Freeman and daughter and elections supervisor Wandrea Shamos with Ralph Jones, the voter registrations chief in Fulton County. The three are suspects in the suitcase ballot fraud at the State Farm Center. Via Yaakov Applebaum. Earlier on Thursday, Christina Lila reported on the explosive video that was revealed during the Georgia ballot counting at the State Farm Arena, where crooked Democrats pulled out suitcases full of ballots and began counting those ballots without election monitors in the room. Trump's legal team showed a video from the State Farm Arena Tabulation Center when poll workers were told to leave at 10:25 p.m. A few workers stayed behind and were seen pulling suitcases full of ballots out from under tables to be tabulated. This was the most explosive video of the entire campaign season. We later identified one of the operatives on Thursday night who was caught on video counting illegal ballots from a suitcase stashed under a table. One woman in the center was wearing a purple top. She later appeared in the suitcase video. Her name is Ruby Freeman. And her daughter Wandrea Shamos was later identified as her supervisor, who was helping card out the hidden ballots in the suitcases to be counted after all of the GOP observers and media was sent home for a water main break. It was all a fraud. And here is a close-up of the woman in question via a Getty image. Her official name is Wandrea Moss. Thank you Gateway Pundit readers for sending this information. Following our report, Carolyn Ryan from Carolyn Ryan TV reached out to Ruby for an interview. At first Ruby accepted the invitation. But then she declined the interview. She said she needed a lawyer. Good idea. Via the national file. Carolyn posted her text messages with Ruby Freeman. Notice the Gateway Pundit report in the text messages. Yup. It's probably best that Ruby gets herself a lawyer.
Oh my God. I want to turn around. Hey everybody. Yeah, you know, I just got back yesterday after 10 days and I had just got tested. Hold on. Baby girl, you okay? Breathe. Sniff. You don't need no asthma pump. You okay, baby? The voters registration, yeah, they had a scare. Hey, they had a scare at the warehouse, so we all had to get tested again. Yeah, so we getting tested for COVID, and I got 50 million ballots. Y'all know I work 7 days a week, 12 to 13 hours a day. Where my other baby girl? I don't see her. You know, I got little baby girls out here. I have to. Oh, Keisha. I ain't got but two out here. She handling like a champ. Okay. I love you, sweetie. See you. Okay, yeah. So, time to go back to work. Get the ballots done. Oh my God. It's not that bad. It is that bad though. Just don't let your nostrils be dry. Cause you'll burn up. Hey, sir. are here. Voter registration and election. Fulton County, downtown ATL. Yeah. So yeah, I got here at 5:45. I'll leave about 7 or 8. Hey, Dion. Put, oh, you know, right. We'll see where, right, thank you. When you get the testing, you have to move it from your nose. And then after the testing, you got to be able to breathe. I mean, because this, okay, I get my little steps in, so I'm going to get the steps. Oh, my God. Yeah, they say this self-testing. I said, oh, no, not for me. I'm in the wrong line there. No, I definitely can't do it by myself. Really? Stick that thing in your nose and twirl it 3 times. That ain't going to happen. Thing in your nose and twirl it 3 times. That ain't going to happen. So I let them do it. Yeah. Whew. So, hey, Dion, what's going on? How are you? Yeah. So, I got a lot of work to do, y'all. So, I'm working 7 days a week. But I'm getting it done. I was out for 10 days. Because I ain't like the way things were going. So, I just said, yeah. Anywho, I'll see y'all when I see you. But I'm back. Ready to work. I'm gonna let y'all see that. Okay, don't say nothing. That's it. That's what's going on in Fulton County. Voter registration. Sir, can I have some work? It's been 30 minutes. Uh-huh. I'm going to give you 5. I come to work, y'all. And they talk about me. Oh, they talk about me. Because I told them I didn't want to work. Oh, Dion, thank you. Thank you, love. When I didn't want to work, I took off for 10 days. Now I'm back at work. Give me some work. Because I come to work. Yeah. Thank you, sir. Oh, you're going to give me, oh, you just gave me one. God bless you real good. Thank you. Overwork? Ain't no such thing. I'm going to be here till 7 o'clock. Okay.
So now they're going to start pulling these ballots out from under this table. This table, the black one, was placed there by the lady with the blonde braids at about 8:22 a.m. in the morning. So she put that table there. So the same person who's staying behind now, the same person who cleared the place out under the pretense that we're going to stop counting, is the person who put the table there at 8:22 in the morning. Yeah, I saw 4 suitcases come out from underneath the table. Yeah, upper right hand, you see the gentleman in the red. So he just pulled one out. So what are these ballots doing there, separate from all the other ballots? And why are they only counting them whenever the place is cleared out with no witnesses? Is the question. So these machines can process about 3,000 ballots an hour. You have multiple machines there, and they're there for 2 hours. So you do the math. How many ballots went through those machines in those 2 hours when there was no one there to supervise, to be present, consistent with your statutes and rules, to supervise the tabulation? We believe that could easily be, and probably is certainly, beyond the margin of victory in this race. Because if it's only 3 scanners working for 2 hours, right, that's 18,000 ballots that went through. So we're now at 11:09. There were, in addition to the 4 workers that you see there were 2 other people who were bringing ballots in and out. The gentleman in red that you saw, and then a second person. I can't tell if it's a male or female based on their hair being pulled back in their mask, but in any event, that's 6 total people. And so if we were to sit here for the next 2 hours, what we would see is that this operation just goes on and on and on. They're scanning until about 12:55 in the morning. So we kept the video running. And, we can show you the people who gave us the affidavits reappearing at that time, just as they said, around 1 a.m. to find out, are they in fact counting after they told us they would stop working or not? And we will fast forward to that. But have you all seen as much as you'd like to see of what's happening here?
I think so.
I think you basically get the idea.
Unless anyone wants to see more.
Or you have any questions?
Let's go ahead.
Okay.